Hello, 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 you beautiful people! Creatures of all shapes and sizes, welcome, welcome, one and all. My name is Metaminx. Of course, it's a better nickname and better mouthful than my actual real name, which is Flickshard D-Bard of the dreaming. Yeah, dreaming. We're all dreamers here. Conjure out nightmares and chaos. After living, or should I say, existing, I don't really know exactly my age. I've been existing quite a long time now. So you can guess, I suppose. It's been a hard way to get to here, that's for sure. Well, welcome to my debut. And yet again, there's tons of bloopers, but I was kind of expecting it, to be honest. Uh, I do have a strong fascination with the 80s. So you'll probably see a lot in regards to that. Oh dear. Do I look alright? I don't know. Oh, we're having some technical difficulties. What a surprise here. One moment. Guess what happened? Yeah, I made a blooper for my first time ever. No, it's not the first time. This happened yesterday. Well, let's try this again. Because, yet again, I'm messing up with the thingamiboops. Hello, hello, my beautiful people, creatures of all shapes and sizes. I am Metaminx. That's right. Yeah. As I said before, It's a nickname. There's a longer name. I don't want to repeat myself, but here we go. It is Flickshard the Bar, creator and conjurer of nightmares and chaos. Did you get that? Do I need to say it again? I hope not. Good. Good, we're getting somewhere. I'm new to all of this technology. I spent most of my life in the Dark Ages. And I'm still figuring out what these buttons do. So, there seems to be some confusion of what I am, who I am. Well, I can tell you one thing for straight. I am not a tiefling. Whatever that is, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know. I am, however, part a smidge of like elf. I could be considered draconic, I suppose, if you want to put that and slip that in there. But I am not exactly either of those two things. What I am, though, is part of the Tuatha Danann, which is one of those Irish beliefs that I come from the faye world. And I come from the dreaming, and I come to cause you nightmares. Of course, I'm just kidding. Ha. Made you look. So, yeah, I'm a dark fairy. Not one of those fanciful, wonderful creatures that have the wings and grants wishes and, I don't know, poops out fairy glitter. But I am what I am. So, you want to see how tall I am? Okay, here we go. So, here I am, back to front to back, or not sideways or upside down or whatever. But here I am. And it looks like I am 5'6", which in fact is 168 centimeters. That to me is really humiliating. Someone like me should be about 8 feet, maybe 9 feet. No, I suppose I don't have enough chaos in me to keep it contained, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of cool for a girl, I suppose. What do you think? Maybe? No? No. Okay. Why, people? Why do you mock me? Now, listen closely. This is me. Take it or leave it. The door's that way. So, and I have some drawings that I did myself when I was little, and mm, I suppose you could look at them and just see where I began to get creative, because, well, that's what I hope to do. I hope to be creative. I hope to show my art skills and show the world. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Here we go. Ready, set. This is really cringeworthy. It's the wrong one. Nope, still not the right one. I told you I'm not good with these Thingamibloop. It does not want to show me. Oh, nope, that's still not the right slide. Ha ha. There it is. Oh, God. I am so lame here. Well, I suppose it could be worse. This is me as a little child. This is how I imagined myself into being. Creator, chaos, and obviously chaser of bugs. Can you see that in the corner there? That little bug thing in the right hand corner? Yep, yep. I chased bugs. I ate bugs for breakfast. It was terrible. I don't recommend eating bugs at all. I found better things now, honestly. Well, there we go. And back to my chair, I suppose. That was a nightmare. So I am actually female. I'm a they, them. That's my pronouns. That's how I want to portray myself in this this form. Is the best way I can put it. Um, at present, everything's like in the experimental phase. I'm not sure what or um, how I want to go about this, but I hope to um, either chat, talk, or whatever, just being random, just as I am now. I do love art and I love drawing. Um, there's a lot of M's here, isn't it? And that should be my new like catchphrase. How many times do I say on a stream? Get your bingo cards here. Oh my god. Oh boy. Anyway, uh, ooh, I just want to be around you people. Creating mischief and chaos isn't all that it is cracked out to be. No. If you have any questions, though, I'm willing to answer anything at this stage. You know, how many pets I have, or uh, what my favorite food is. I mean, it's got to be better than seeing me just make a mess of things, talking about thingamaboops all day. Well, that's the hope anyway. Come on, people. Give me some questions already. I ain't got enough day and then don't really want to sit here getting piles or something. Believe me, it's not a pleasant experience getting piles. Uh, yeah. Well, I could really do with something better than just staring into the screen all day. Look at me. No, it's me. You're gonna love me. Probably not, because I will rise in your nightmares. You're probably going, there's a blue thing. Oh my god. Save me from this blue horned creature of darkness. Ah. Honestly, though, do not call me a tiefling. It's rather degrading. It's like labeling every single um, Asian culture together and saying they're all one and the same when they're not. It it's not it's not a nice thing at all. Uh, let's not do that. Let's not be racial discriminatory of the creature on the screen. Okay, it's not nice. It's not good. I let you call me an elf, though. That's pretty more close and accurate to what I am, even though it's actually a dark fairy. But I do have a tail. Of course, I can't actually show you it this way because I'm actually sat on it. I am actually in the dreaming right now. That's why I'm like in this dark room. Yeah, with all the stars behind me. One of those days, I want to be one of those stars, but not today. Today, I sit here and I'm talking to you. And you. And you in the back row. You in the front row. You in the left seat scratching your butt, maybe. And the other ones who's just picking the nose. Because, yeah, some people do that and it's gross. Like, my mom, she used to, like, roll it into a ball, flick it, and would watch it fly, and it wasn't a nice experience anyway. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. But it's got to be entertaining than me just sitting here, not talking at all at you all. Hmm. Oh, the stories I could tell. If you want to, like, hear about them, that's fine. Like, there was a one story where I uh, got roped into becoming a demon rabbit slayer. That's right, a demon rabbit slayer. Like, who came up with that? The statue doesn't even look like me. So, like, like, see, what happened was I went with my friends to this fairy, and I'm talking about those fairies that are the bugs with the little wings, and they flitter about, and they poop the fairy glitter, and they're like, oh, wee, ah, everywhere, and you're like, no, no, we won't do it, no, 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 I will not fly like you and dance and do that fairy jenga. No, 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 not at all. No. And they're like, ooh, what do you do? That day, that day, I had caught a rabbit, and it was going to be a gift for my then girlfriend, and she was like, oh, you brought me a gift. Oh, great, Flickshard the bar. My sweet little Mechamins, please give me a gift. Show me your love. And I was like, yeah, okay. I suppose I can go into the forest with you and get you whatever you want. What? Whatever, whatever you want. But was she happy with the gift? No, not at all. Do you know why? Because I happened to catch her pet rabbit. And when I caught her pet rabbit, she was mortified. Like, so mortified. It was just terrible. A terrible, terrible experience. And, oh, if I'm honest with you, I am so embarrassed. So embarrassed about that. It was terrible. I'd stuffed her rabbit, taxidermized it. Yep. It was traumatic for her as it was traumatic for me. Terrible. I look back at it now and I just, like, laugh. It's not the best, I know. But it was better that I did that because I wanted to encapsulate the creature, and I thought it'd make a cute little teddy bear sort of bunny thing for her. I was like, oh, look, I've got you what the humans call a plushie. But she was like, it's not cinnamon roll. It's not, what is that bloody name? Pom Pom purring with the little cross on his butt, or that. Oh, maybe you can help me out with this one. She was not happy. She was pissed. She was like, "What did you do to my bunny?" And I was like, "Oh, well, not only did I stuff it, I put a ring inside it, and I was just gonna propose to you, and you know, it did it didn't do. It didn't do. It was bad." She was like, "No, take it away. Take it away. You have defiled my pet bunny. Take it away. Go away. Go away very quickly." So I did. But of course, as a memento, I carried this bunny with me, which was the worst thing I could ever have done, because when the other fairies saw it, they were like, "Oh, you got a bunny! What are we going to do about that?" So I was like, "Oh no, it's not what you think. It is a plushie. I stuffed it. It's not that. It is perfectly fine to look. Look, it's a teddy bear. It's so cute." But no, no. Did I leave it there? No, because I had to tell them that there was something inside it. Something inside it that maybe I should not have told them at all. No. Instead, I told him that there was a ring inside it, and I tried to explain myself, and then what happened? They talked to each other. But when fairies talk to one another, not always do they get the right info. So when I got the right info, what do you think happened? I became a demon rabbit slayer. Slayer of bunnies, and they made a statue. That's right. They made a statue. They made a statue in my honor. There is a big statue in the middle of their like hometown in the fairy kingdom, where I don't believe it. It's awful. It's so awful, in fact, that I just see it and I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at me looking. They didn't even get my proportions right. They put me there, and I'm all in gray, holding the decapitated head of a bunny, and I'm like, dude, really? Really? That is not funny at all. So yeah, that's one of my stories. Sickening, terrible. I can see the vegans out there, and those people who are like animal activists going, "You killed the bunny. Why? Why did you kill the bunny?" Well, when you're in a world where, food is very scarce, then you'd understand. But now I can afford like decent food, and stuff, so I don't have to kill the bunnies, okay? Even though they're really evil. I mean, have you seen those like twitchy little noses and how they like ugh, you know, they I mean, why do they eat carrots? They've got good eyesight. That's what that character from Buffy used to say, right? That good film that was one of my favorite little programs there. Now I feel old. Old. Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, that's it about bunnies. Really, I I will change the subject. Don't worry. Hmm. So like that's all I can think of right now. Oh no. I feel like I've got stage fright, like I'm staring and I just don't know what to say. Like when you're faced in front of the teachers and they're like, "So, this is what you're going to do, and you're going to stand up in front of a ton of people and sing to your heart's content." And you're there like, "Well, there's so many people. I'm going to stare and I'm scared and I don't know what to do. My butt is puckering." Probably I shouldn't have said that. Reminds me of that time where I was in class learning about the physics and stuff like that. And it comes to like one of those wonderful, joyous moments where you're just like, "Oh, yay! I know the answer." So you put your hand up to answer the question, and the teacher just stares at you for a moment, and you're like, "Uh oh, oh no, oh no, why now? Why now? This is the wrong time for me to have my hand up." She chooses you of all the people in that classroom that she could have chosen. She chooses you. And then what happens? You put your hand up, you raise it high, and then you press the Thingamibloop. That's right. I did it again. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed it. It was wrong. Uh, so what was I saying? Yeah. So you raise your hand up, you stare, you're like, "Oh no, oh no." And what happens? You did the wrong thing out of your mouth. In fact, it's not even out of your mouth, it's out of your bum. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Madam X decided to fart in a classroom. The teacher just stares at me like, "What on earth was that sound?" No, I realize I'm a loser. I realize that I will never amount to what teachers would expect of me. But really, I don't care at this point. I really don't care. I make my own way because I'm chaos. I'm chaos. I'm the creature of chaos, and I don't care what they think. So yeah, when it comes to like how people like judge others and stuff like that, I say be you, be yourself, and do you. Do you and be who you want to be, because that's the best kind of people. Even if you're fast in class, because yeah, everybody poops and farts every now and again, because that's a human thing, I think. I'm not sure. But I, I, I had the ton of questions, and I had a sheet and what I was going to say, and I was going to go and follow it through. But when I did, and I looked at the things, I was just like, whoa. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. And then I had some bloopers, like pressing the wrong buttons with those Thingamibloop's. Because, like, really, I'm I'm really not very good with technology at the best of times. Like, I have to hold the phone up right away from me when when I'm holding the phone and answering the phone with these. It's like hello, and I'm holding it away from my face, and you remember, like, if ever you've seen or watched Death Note, and the way that L sits on the seat and holds that phone away from his mouth like it's some rat on a string or something. That's me. That's me. I don't know what to press. I don't know how to handle it. No. But there we go. That's how we do it. It You should have seen it when I saw a TV for the first time. It was like there's a human in a box. How how did it get there? Why did it get there? Who shrink it? Shrunk it even. Oh, that is amazing. The person who made that was like a magician or something, and I just did not know what to do with it. So what did I do? I broke it. I broke it, and it was bad. I had to pay the store. It was bad. But now I know better. Honestly, I know better. I know that it's just not magic box. It's this thing called technology, and yeah, that is not that. I'm not that stupid. Okay, I'm not that stupid anymore. I could sit here all day and just talk about random stories, or you can give me some like questions and I'll answer them. Anything's good at this point. And I'd even be interested in knowing what you'd like to see in the future, in the coming futures of this channel. What you'd like to see, what would you want me to do. Of course, there will be limitations, but I will try as I might to entertain you folk. Even if some of it's lackluster. I don't know, maybe. I did create like a blooper reel. I have a feeling that some of this is going to end up being this one as well. Especially when I hit a button, which happens to be a Thingamibloop. Like, I try, I really do try. But there's just some things out of my control that I can't quite figure out. It's like giving a person or a carpenter or whatever the tools to, I don't know, do an operation. Yeah, I'm going with that one. And they don't know how to like fix up a leg or anything. They're like, oh, uh, I don't think that's a great idea at all. And it's not a great idea, but you're going to try anyway. And that's what happened with me. I tried and I had a great idea of doing this and talking to all of you people. And I made a mess of it. I made some bloopers. I told some embarrassing stories. But out of all of it, I had fun. I had fun. Either way, we try. We try. Ugh. I tried. Next time, I hope to do better. Next time, I hope that I have better stories than telling you. What did I do? I did it again. Yep, this is definitely going in the blooper reel. This is just traumatic experience of me just tripping over everything, screaming at everything, because like I was late, I was late to my own debut. I I tried not to, but every time I tried to do something, what else happened? I messed up. My microphone wouldn't work, so I had to fix that with the help of a little help of my friends, and then the headset wouldn't work. Then I realized that um I didn't unmute myself, and I was like staring into space trying to speak, and there was no sound at all. So Of course, I facepalmed and just hoped for the best. And when that didn't work, I was mortified. So I ended up being like 15 minutes late. Not without trying, but I couldn't I couldn't prevent that. It was just one of those things, and I hope to do better later. As my first string goes, this is going to be the worst. I so hope so anyway. I tried. I really tried. It's not gonna happen, is it? No. So I tried for Friday, which is today, in GMT time, because, well, I wanted to be unique, you know. I wanted to be like a norm. I don't know. I wanted to be like presentable, and I don't know what to say now because my brain just closed down. That happens sometimes. I'm like, I try and think about things, and I hope that the thoughts come and engage with my mouth, but sometimes they just don't. They don't, and it's not great, but I do try. Like, I try and think of an answer to like the simplest of things, and sometimes it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to try and think of the answer before it actually comes to my mouth. Not without trying. Sometimes it's just like, uh, I don't know what to do. I'm not at all sure on exactly how or what went through my mind at that moment. It just, yeah. I suppose you want to know about my likes and dislikes and stuff like that. Well, I like anime. I like to draw. I like a lot of things that people sometimes look at me weird, and they're like, why do you like that? And I'm like, well, you like what you like. I don't have a go at you because you like dogs. I mean, cats are better, but I'm not judging you, okay? I'm not judging you. If you like dogs, you like dogs. If you like cats, you like cats. If you like any animal, even rabbits, you can like rabbits. It's fine. Just be who you want to be and just enjoy it for the moment it is, I suppose. What I've noticed is that sometimes you can be anybody, or want to do you and people are so quick to knock you down and say, "Oh, you've not got the potential to do that," or "Oh, well, look at her. Her likes are lame. His likes are lame. Their likes are lame. Everyone's likes are lame." But that's not the case. The case is we're all different, and we should be accepted as being individuals rather than following the sheep cult of, everybody has to like a certain thing or a set thing. And I think that, it's okay to just think outside of the box every now and again. It's okay to be you and not fit in. It shouldn't be a requirement just to. Ow! I did it again when I was trying to be serious, but it didn't work again. And I haven't got a singing voice. I know I don't have a singing voice, and I did screw up again. But as I was saying, is it's okay to be different. It's okay to be who you want to be, as long as it doesn't harm other people. If you're out there to insult and demean other people, that's not cool. That isn't cool at all. I had like a friend on I think it was on another um streaming platform, and they got insulted because they were different, and they were showing things, and they were like really interesting things, and I can understand that not everybody is into the same things, but to outright call someone names like that. I swear, I really need to label these things and put up a label like, "Do not touch this button. This button is the no button." But uh, what I was saying was, it's okay to like the same things and the different things, but when you go and you um, demean someone, it's not cool. It's not nice. And you shouldn't insult someone just because they're not into the same things as you, because that isn't cool. That isn't nice. And I hope when you all stop, pardon me, ugh, when you guys start following me and start watching my streams, my channels and stuff, that you don't do the same things as I've seen other people do, and that is put people down, because that is not nice. It's not cool. I mean, I am a creature of chaos, and I will like say that I'm the creature of chaos, but I don't go out of my way just to insult people and judge people just because they're different. That's not right. That's not good. And I don't think that anyone should be treated that way. It's not nice. And I want people to realize that no one should bully everyone. They should be nice, and you never know You never know what the person has been through or is going through. So you shouldn't just go out there and just insult someone and troll someone just because you're bored or whatever. Even if you yourself have had a bad day, you really should just like take a step back, look at the other person and think, God, goodness, like, wow, wow, I'm suffering. I'll just go sit down and I'll talk to someone about it. Yeah. But don't just go out there and insult someone by telling them how awful a person they are, or just hitting the self-esteem. They are the worst types of people out there, and I don't condone it at all. You shouldn't do that to anyone. So when I tell you that, you know, there is a thing called in called like mental health, and though I've heard people use that phrase of sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you. I I don't truly believe that. I mean, yeah, okay. So the sticks and stones could really hurt you a lot. Yeah, that's true. They can. But you really shouldn't just verbalize things because they hurt deeper than sticks and stones. They hurt deep, and we shouldn't do that. We should be like cheering people on, and that is really good. If we cheer people on and go, "Hey, okay, you've had a bad day, so that so you've had a bad day, but don't worry, because you know you're doing good. You're still alive. You're still cheering on. You're still smiling, and you pick a feature of them and you try and like cheer them up rather than just bring them down again. Like, oh, look at your outfit. You lame. You're lame. Like that is just not nice. I tell you what is lame, the people who think it's okay to insult people like that, to break their self-esteem, to do that in the first place, bully another one, to hurt another person, and and they hurt others by doing that, and that's not nice. Please don't do that. Please don't be that person. Please just you know be a nice individual and just bring joy to the other person. Like you see that they're like upset and all. Give them a compliment. It's not that hard. Really. Like just pick anything about them. Anything at all. Like it could be their dress, or maybe their horns. Yeah, my horse, like this. Yeah. Hold on. Ah, but it should be that you can just look at someone and go, "Hey, your hair's nice. That looks cool." Just pick one feature about a person that you like and go with that. I know that like some people might take offense with just that and go, "Oh, you're hitting on me," or some weird jargon like that. But the fact is that unless you do, unless you try, you won't know. You might even find a friend in doing so. That's my answer of everything. I mean, and if you don't like a person at all, you don't have to say it. You don't have to insult someone. You don't even have to interact with that person. Just be civil. Be nice. I don't understand humans who treat others like that. That's one thing that I don't think I understand in human culture is when they have to insult another person just to make themselves happy. It's got a bit deep now, hasn't it? Oh dear. I wanted to be light later, but there's just some things that I feel that I want to talk about because I've had friends in the past who have really hurt other people, whether it's like unjust or not. You really can't just go and um insult people and think it is a joke and it's fun because you don't know what that person is thinking in that moment or how their week has been. So just be considerate of others because yeah, it's nice to be that way than to be the latter and insult someone. Just please don't do it, okay? Thank you. Oh, I hoped that I would have like the people streaming into here and hoped that I'd have people listening. Of course, this is my first debut, and I probably made a few mistakes here and there, especially with the thingamiboops. That's going to be my new word now. Thingamiboops. That's not to be mistaken with thingamaboobs or anything sexualized. It's like a boop, like when you touch a cat, for instance, and you touch their nose, it's like a boop, boop, like that, boop. Simple, easy, boop. It's not rude, honest. If it did sound rude, I wholeheartedly apologize, but this place is not for kids. Okay, it's not safe for kids. I don't think it's even safe for work, but we'll take that bridge when it comes. There may be a few slats missing, but we'll get there. Oh my god. I mean, goddess. Yeah. She not good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I've been streaming for about an hour now. And, well, what I hope is that you enjoy yourself, you have a good weekend, and I will see you soon in the dreaming. And out of hopes we will be able to oh god, here goes the ums again. Is that bingo card full yet? Amount of ums I've done, I really am just stalling for time now. I wish I could get a timer and just like stare at the sand and just like, ooh, the time death is approaching me. But no, I'm not that morbid. I'm not like morbid in the sense of like I'm gonna die or anything like that. No, not at all. It's more like waiting for paint to dry, because this is my first stream and all that I'm doing. It's just taking a bit out of me, I guess. I'm not expecting you all to be here yet, but I hope that in the future that we can meet and chat in here, and hopefully you'll bring some questions and hopefully I can answer some, and I don't know, maybe even like chill with me drawing. I can draw. I have drawn. I Pardon me. I do have things that I can do, but I'd like to see what my audience would like to see. And for some reason, uh, I don't know. I don't know at this time what I want to start with. So it'd be nice to see. Then I'm happy to do that. But if it comes to like that isn't interesting enough, then I'll happily draw. I'm happy to give a bit more depth about who I am as a character and tell you about my escapades, so to speak, and my origins. But I guess that can come when people ask me. If you want that, I'll happily give you my story. But so far, all I've told you is about uh, a demon rabbit story and an erected statue. I don't I couldn't make that up. Really, I really couldn't make it up. I was just like staring at it, and I really don't know what came into their heads when they put that statue there. I swear there was just like Chinese whispers, and I'm sure they just spread the spread the joy of, you know, what feat I did. I just still don't get it. I still don't get how it came to that. I at this point I just wish that they'd stop. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what goes into those minds of theirs. At this point, I'm just rambling, I suppose. Hmm. I mean, like, so, like, what games would you like me to do, or what would you like me to talk about? I appreciate you all, like, having your questions, and I'll be happy to do a facts and questions about me at some point in the near future. Ooh, the future. Bring out the crystal ball and the divination equipment, please. The survey says. Sorry, that's me like quoting TV because I got into it once I broke it. I actually got a new one, and that's how I learned human language, I suppose. I mean, like I looked at the TV and I was like, there's words I don't understand these words because there's a different language between the faye world and uh what's that word, humans, and it's like, huh, well, so like that's what they call it. I won't say what it is uh here because, well, I'm trying to go for a more PG friendly kind of atmosphere, but it's not always the same way I could do. I could do better, okay? I know I can do better. It's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. Ooh, my butt's kind of numb in the seat, I tell you. I think I cut the tail supply. I don't know. I have a tail, and it gets a bit uncomfortable at times, just sitting in the seat. Hmm. So, like, um, hmm, as I was saying earlier, I had a whole list of what I was going to say. I wrote a script and everything, and I just looking at it, and I'm like, oh, oops, I completely screwed that up and threw it in the waste paper bin, which happens to be like over there in the background there. I just about over there somewhere. You probably can't see it because it's in the shadows, but it's there. It's by that like flowers over there somewhere. My chair has a plushie somewhere. I hope I'm talking rambling. I'm mumbling. I know I'm mumbling. I'm really nervous. That's what it is. When I run out of things to say, I just go and all the time, and I just don't know when to stop my filter, and that's what's happening right now. Because I'm trying to think of things to say. Right now, I know that I've made some mess ups already, and I was hoping everything would go smoothly, but I guess I'm gonna do a blooper reel again. I did have a blooper reel already. Um, it is on my channel, so you can happily see that. I I don't know what to tell you other than to say that it is just a cluster mess of what not to do. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go out of my way to make mistakes. It just happens. There's just so many buttons. You just don't know which buttons to press. You're just there. You you see all the buttons and you're like, oh boy. Especially like when you're not a very good technology person anyway. So you look at them and you're like, hmm, there's Thingamibbloops there, and you're not sure what to do at all, other than to um. Oh boy, I'm clumsy. That's the word. I am clumsy. I'm clumsy, and I'll trip over. Um, I've danced before and tripped over my own feet. It's the same way as you won't see me singing at all. Like, I know there's like some VTubers who are quite capable of singing, like I Am Mouse. I Am Mouse is a wonderful person, and I wish her the best in everything she does because she is so amazing and inspiring to the VTubing world as a whole. Uh, but me, I don't have the voice box to sing like that. I mean, the best I can do is karaoke, and even that is a stretch. It took me like, ooh, let's say a month or two to get the courage to sing songs like Alice Cooper and Scissor Sisters. I know they're old songs. They're not the new songs that there's out there. It's not K-pop or anything like that. But it's like guttural, and I feel comfortable doing it, so I do that, and I'm like, uh, and then like when I do, it's I suppose the best way to say is I get stage fright and I don't want to sing. Not professionally. I mean, I'll have fun with it after a few drinks, but I don't want to sing. I'm not good at dancing. I'll just trip over my tail if I do that. Uh, oh my God. I see you. I see you over there. I see the mischief you're up to. Yeah, we're all clumsy. We're all clumsy. We're what? Why are you laughing at me? What did I do to you? I guess I know why. I guess what is it because I haunted your nightmares? Is did I put too much chaos in your coffee? Do you even drink coffee? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you like? No need to cry. Don't cry. No, don't cry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to make you cry. No, that's about the only singing you'll get out of me today. Oh my God. What are you doing to me? Well, it could be worse. I could be trapped in a box. Like one of those devil's toy boxes. Um no. Let's not go there. There will be no devils on this stream. Just a blue thing here from the Faye world. Yep, that's me. So welcome, one and all. It's the Mechanisms show. It's her debut. He, him, they, them. Yep. I keep changing it up because you know gotta keep everyone on their toes. See if they're like listening or paying attention. There's there's what 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 is that owl face? What is that? I don't know what you're doing. An aggressive, is that is that an uwu? Is that what they call an uwu? No. I should do some more research before I did this. I need to go back to the science class and learn about like human interactions and human physics. Yeah. Um, because it's obvious. It is so obvious that I am not good with technology. I'm not good with these thingamaboops and the brass and presses that yeah, like what yes, oh my god. So that is an aggressive ooh. You did an ooh. That is too so lame. No, that's not lame. No. We don't do that word on this stream, okay? We're not gonna call it lame. We're gonna call it creative, interesting, maybe. I've never had anyone give me an ooh before. That is like I don't know whether or not to be offended or happy or um I don't know what I feel right now. Should I be scared? Or modified? I don't know. All I have is yes on the screen, and I just don't know what to do. So um as you as I've said before, my name is Minx. Minx. Matter Minx. I'll get my tongue out of my twisted motion and tell you again who I am and what I am. I am Metaminx. I oh my god. Uh I am Metaminx. My full name is Flickshard the Bar. I am of the faye world, and if I'm honest, I it's too dark in this room. I can barely make you all out. I don't know why. Hmm. So, uh, I took a deep breath. I think I can make this. How animal on Earth. Earth. Yeah. That's the place you humans are at, isn't it? Like, how is it there? It, like, um, hmm, Earth is special? I just thought it was a rock. I thought it was like oceans and rock and little tiny ants on the surface of it. That was until I visited and I was like, wow. I pretty much. Oh, okay. Are you joking with me? You had me on. Like, how, what? One of these days, I swear. Well, I don't want to swear because that's bad. To cuss is bad. Okay, yeah. But I do it every now and again. I will have a few cursey words, but I don't make it a where was I don't make it a habit. I don't want to be that kind of person that just wants to swear and say all the cursey words just for the sake of it. Like if I'm like uh oh that word that if if I feel deeply about something, then maybe I will curse, but I don't want to make it a habit at all. Not because this is a kids channel, because this is not a kids channel. I I don't plan it to be a kids channel. I don't want kids turning up like, oh, mommy, I want to be like that, because that is not a good look for me. I don't want kids in there because there is some topics that I may talk about. So if you do have children and you do allow them to watch this stream, please be cautious because I don't want to influence them in a negative light. I don't want to do that, and that's not what I'm going to do here on this channel. I want to make this clear. This is not a kids channel. I may look cute, I may look fluffy in some areas, like my tail, but I don't want you to like allow other children to watch this and go, ooh, look, mommy, I want this. I want to be like this. Because it's not easy. It's not easy being me. And I don't want anyone to be me other than me. That's the B's and ends of it. I don't want anyone else to be me. I just want to be me. Anyhow, I um yeah, I think I'm going to do some bingo cards because the amount of times I said right now is just like bingo material, Like if anyone like had a card or went to bingo, like your mums and dads out there, and the grannies and grandpas and all sorts of that stature, because I don't know if there's anybody out there who's like androgynous and goes to bingo. They might go like this. Oh, she said he said oh, they said maybe we should go and tick that off on there. TikTok. What am I talking about? I don't know. Those little cards with the little tick boxes. I don't know. That's what I was thinking of. Oh boy. Oh. I'm trying to sit up comfortably in this chair, and my butt keeps sliding off the seat. I'm not trying to like show my bust off because I don't really have much of a bust here. Look, I mean, do I look like I have a bust? I mean, from this angle, unless I turn, I look like I've got two peas in an egg cup. And that's the best way to be because I mean I've seen some VTubers who have big badonkers and that is so intimidating to me. It's like, whoa, look at those. I wonder how they get bras big enough. I wonder how they're not like hitting themselves in the face with how big some of these are. Like they how do they walk and not get punched in the eye with those things? How do they even like let's say they decided to do some like marathon running or something along those lines, and they start running, and you're like, they're gonna fall over. They there, there's no way that they could possibly run without that weight just like knocking them off balance, and then they will just fall on the floor. Maybe. What do you think? Do you think that if they started running, would they fall on the floor with how much weight they have there in front of them? I mean I suppose they could use them as like um ooh, here I go again with the uh I suppose they work like um airbags, and like a crash mat, like they run and you can fall down on them, and it will cushion your fall just like a butt would. But like I don't see why? How do they not fall? How do they keep them up there? How do they like not have gravity fall? Like when you look at them and stuff like that, I mean, I can see the appeal, but like how do they not fall? That's my thought for today. Kind of like last night, I was like in bed, and I was wondering, like someone told me that like starfish have mouths, and then I was like, starfish have mouths on the on the other side of them. And then I came into this thought that there's mermaids, right? And they wear starfish as bras, and I was like, starfish as bras? Like who? Why? Starfish as bras? Mermaids wear starfish as bras. They have mouths. They have mouths. Mouths on the underside. So like they're kissing the nipples or something along those lines. Like why would you have something like that? I mean, even with the clamshells, it's like how like they have the clamshells like um Ariel, like the original Ariel. I'm not talking about the live action. We'll never talk about the live action here. But we have like Ariel with her red hair, and then she's got these two clamshells on her for a bra, and you're like wondering who has the time to clean out the clamshells, let alone that it must not be very comfortable. Who does that? Why would you? I don't understand it. I don't I don't understand it at all. How does someone not how not understand it? Like I'm not dissing their fashion choices. I'm not dissing the fact that they have big badonkas. I'm not jealous. Honestly, I'm not jealous. But I don't know or understand how. I don't understand how it doesn't fall, or how they're not uncomfortable with something like that. I mean, it just seems so bonkers. And that's really what I think about it. Would I would I have breasts that big? I honestly don't know. I don't think I would, because then I wouldn't be able to run. I mean, like if I got in trouble and like someone was chasing me, I want to make a quick break. I don't want to be there trying not to hit myself in the eye because they're so big, and run away cleanly. I mean, I've seen those horror movies, okay? I've seen those horror movies. When you you gotta run. And you don't want a big pair of badunkadunks there in front of you, because heaven knows they are weighted. They are weighted. They're heavy. They're weighted. You have that size, and you are doomed. Okay, you are doomed. Like if you really really have anything like that, you are doomed. It's like the red coat in that series called Star Trek. You wear that shirt, it's red, you are doomed. Unless you're in Next Generation, and then you're set for life. Because everyone knows that they changed the uniforms. So by the next gen, you're like set for life. If you wear red, you're set for life. It then became like the blue shirt. Like if you wore a blue shirt or a yellow shirt, you were doomed. And I'm wearing blue, and I'm scared. Well, I'm wearing blue and purple, so I guess I'm not as scared as I thought I was. Mm, yeah. So I'm just talking rubbish now because it is just like late for me anyway. I don't know how late it is over there, or in any countries that you are, but I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you soon. I hope to engage with you more. Probably not as random as I've been doing for the past almost 2 hour stream here. 2 hours. That's pretty cool. Pretty going for me. Way to go. Yay me. Hmm. Anyway, see you later. Time to go. Goodbye. Senorita. So long. Goodbye. Farewell. Uh uh what's that German one? Oh, auf Wiedersehen.